Hello friends, welcome back for the lecture series of engineering mechanics. Today we are going to solve some numericals of relative motion. So before proceeding towards the numerical, you have to remember this sign conventions. So towards right we have assumed positive, towards left we have assumed negative, up positive and down is negative. This sign convention we have to prefer while resolving the velocity component as well as acceleration component. So analytical approach, again we have revised what we have learned in last lecture. In last lecture, in order to find out the relative velocity of object with respect to any another object, analytical analytical approach says that we have to resolve the two velocities into its mutually perpendicular component, that is along the x direction and in y direction. Then club that x component and y component and find out the relative velocity in x direction as well as in y direction. Then after that find out the resultant of these relative velocities and find out its direction with respect to x. So we have to take the relative velocity of y divided by the relative velocity with respect to x. Then from that we will get the direction. Okay, it is quite simple. Let's begin with the numerical. First numerical, a woman walks on east-west street at a speed of 4 meter per second. The wind blows out of the northwest at 3 meter per second. Determine the velocity of wind relative to the woman when she walks east. So here it is mentioned that a woman walks on a east-west street at a speed of 4 meter per second. The wind blows out of the northwest 3 meter per second. Determine the velocity of wind relative to the woman. We have to find out the velocity of wind with respect to the woman. First, when she walks towards the west and when the woman walks towards the east. So this is our diagram which shows the direction. So always north is in upward direction. To the right hand side of the north we have to show the east. The first case is the woman walks towards west. The woman walks towards the west. So it's the velocity of the woman is -4 and the wind is moving with a direction northwest, that is 3 meter per second. Okay. So sorry, first we have to solve the second case when woman walks towards the east. Then we will come towards the first case when woman walks towards the west. Okay, second case when woman walks towards the east. Okay, you can solve the first case also. So by mistake I have solved the second case. So here velocity of wind relative to woman when woman walks towards east. This is the direction of woman walking and this is the direction of wind, as it is mentioned that wind is blowing in northwest direction. Therefore this angle is mentioned that 45 degree. When northwest direction is mentioned, so in that case angle is 40 degrees. Similarly when northeast direction the angle is given 45 degree. When southwest direction angle is 45 degree, and similarly for the south of east direction also. And the wind is approaching towards the woman. So we have to resolve this velocity component into its two mutually perpendicular direction. So first I will resolve the component of velocity of woman in x direction. So it is given that woman is moving towards the east. So the x direction is +4, and when woman is moving towards the y direction the velocity component is 0. Okay, why? Because it is moving truly horizontal. Its y component of velocity of woman is 0. Similarly the x component of the wind is wxi, or sorry, v is vwix. the velocity of wind is 3 meter per second is given, so its x component is 3 cos of 45, that is 2.121. It is plus direction because it is towards the right. Similarly, the component of velocity of wind in y direction is minus because it is in downward direction, that is minus 3 sine of 45. Okay, so minus 3 sine of 45, it gives the answer minus 1.21. Minus 2.121 is the component of wind in y direction. This is component of wind in x direction. Now all the component of velocity in x and y direction of woman as well as wind is known to us. Now we have to find out the relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in x direction. So for that, relative velocity of wind in x direction minus velocity of woman in x direction, so 2.121, this is the value, minus 4, so that will give you the answer minus 1.8786, that is relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in x direction. Now we have to find out the relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in y direction. So for that, velocity of wind in y direction, or the component of velocity of wind in y direction minus component of velocity of woman in y direction, that is minus 2.121 minus 0, as the component of velocity of woman in y direction is 0. So that will give you the minus 2.121. So x component is minus, y component is minus, so it indicates that the velocity is in third quadrant. Obvious, because both are negative. So in order to find out the relative velocity of wind with respect to woman, so we have to take the integration of relative velocity of woman in x relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in x direction, relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in y direction. So by substituting in the formula, so you will get the value of relative velocity of wind with respect to woman, that is 2.838, and it is in third quadrant. So in order to find out its direction, you have to use this formula, relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in y direction divided by relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in x direction, that is theta is equal to 48.47, and it is in third quadrant because x is negative and y is negative. So understood? Very simple. Now next, velocity of wind relative to woman when it walks towards west. आता इथे वुमन ही वेस्ट डायरेक्शनला चाललेली आहे, त्याच्यामुळे हाचा एक्स कंपोनेंट काय होईल रे, निगेटिव्ह, बिकॉज इट इज टुवर्ड्स लेफ्ट. दिस इज द ओनली चेंज इन प्रीवियस अँड दिस problem. Again we have to resolve this into its two components. Plus 3 cos of 45 is the component of wind in x direction, component of wind in y direction is minus 3 sine of 45. So these two components we have already find out. Then relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in x direction, it indicates that velocity of wind in x direction minus velocity of woman in x direction. From that you will get one answer. Similarly, relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in y direction is equal to velocity of wind in y direction minus velocity of woman in y direction. So from that you will get one answer. Then under root of that squaring, you will get the relative velocity of wind with respect to woman. Now here x component is positive and y component is negative. So it indicates that it is in fourth quadrant, x near positive, y negative. And find out the direction is, we have to take the relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in y direction divided by the relative velocity of wind with respect to woman in x direction. So from that you will get the angle theta, and the direction is in fourth quadrant. Okay, so simple problem. Now next, numerical number, let's say 2. A train moving at a 45 kmph is hit by a stone thrown at right angles to it with a velocity of 22.5 kmph. Find the velocity and direction with which the stone appears to hit a person traveling in the train. Person and train both are having the same velocity as the person is sitting in the train. So the velocity of person is also 45 kmph. Multiply by 5 by 18 will give you the velocity of that person in meter per second. Let's begin to solution. Okay, so velocity of train is given 45 kmph towards east. The velocity of stone is 22.5 kmph. It is hits the train to right angle, so this is the direction of stone. Now velocity of stone with respect to train or the person, both are same, or train one and the same. So this is the analytical approach we have already discussed. Now we have to find out the relative velocity of B with respect to x is equal to under root of VBAX, that is relative velocity of B with respect to A in x direction plus relative velocity of B with respect to A in y direction. Squaring of this and take the under root will give the relative velocity of B with respect to A. This is the direction of train and this is the direction of stone. Now velocity of stone with respect to train, first we have to find out. So for that, velocity of stone with respect to train in x direction find out, velocity of stone with respect to train in y direction we have to find out. So for that we have to resolve this into its x and y direction. So it's only x direction, x component will be there, and it's only y direction, y component will be there, because it is truly vertical and it is truly horizontal. Now the velocity of stone in y direction is minus 22.5 and velocity of stone in x direction, is 0 because this is truly vertical. Similarly, velocity of train in x direction is plus 45 and velocity of train in y direction is 0 because it is truly horizontal. Velocity of stone in x direction is 0 and velocity of stone in y direction is minus 22.5. Okay, now substitute this value in this equation. So velocity of stone with respect to train in x direction, the velocity of stone in x direction is 0. Velocity of train in x direction, velocity of stone with respect to train in y direction is equal to Vsy minus Vty. Substitute these values. So 0 minus 45, it will give you the minus 45 answer. Similarly, Vsty minus 45. The Vsty minus 22 is the velocity of stone in y direction, and velocity of train in y direction is 0. So that will give you the answer minus 22.5. Substitute this and this answer and this answer in this equation, you will get the velocity of stone with respect to train. So this is the velocity of stone with respect to train in y direction. Okay. Now substitute that values in this equation, so you will get the and the direction. So here I have forgot to do the calculations. So velocity of stone with respect to train, that you have to find out by under root of minus 45 square plus under root of minus 22.5 bracket square. This is minus. By solving this, you will get the value of velocity of stone with respect to train or with respect to person. You have to just solve this under root of minus 45 square plus minus 22.5 square. Solving this, you will get your answer. Now, in order to find out the direction, you have to take the y component of relative velocity divided by the y component of, x component of relative velocity. So substituting this value, minus 22 divided by minus 45 and take the tan inverse of that, it will give you the theta direction, and both are in minus, so it indicates that your stone is relative velocity of stone with respect to train or person is in third quadrant with an angle of 22.56. So this is the relative velocity of stone with respect to that person.